Right, Shalom. I'd like to give all honor and glory unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the oathful elect. Let's get it. Starting the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And it says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time." Con. So we're getting closer to them times. It's about to be a time like never before, a time like never in history. You know, it's going to be a time of trouble, a time of war, a time of killing, a time of famine. Because Michael, the great prince, is not coming to play. The Hebrew word for Michael is Michael, and it means who is like God. And as we know, YAHAWASHI, he's a man of war. And Michael, the archangel, he's also a man of war. So he's coming to put in that pain on the wicked. He's coming to fight for the children of Israel, the elect. And it says, "And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." And the only ones that's going to be written in the book is the elect. Because the wicked 2/3 Israelites, is going to face that time of trouble. Because of their wickedness. It's going to the word trouble. The word for trouble is in the Hebrew tasarah, and it says straits, distress, trouble. A lot of people gonna face affliction, great tribulation, a lot of anguish, a lot of stress, because it's about to get spooky out here. Back in Daniel chapter 12, verse 2, it says, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall wake." Calm. And that when it says sleep in the dust of the earth, that's talking about the confusion, that's going on, all these different philosophies Esau got, Jay confused, they don't know who they are. And it says, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall wake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt." Gone. You know, During this time of trouble, a lot of people gonna die. Got a precept for that in the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, two parts therein shall be cut off and die." Yeah, so in that time of trouble, 2/3 Israelites are going to be judged. They're going to face severe consequences from the Lord. And it says, "But the third shall be left therein." Yeah, and that's talking about the 1/3, the elect. The election of Israel is going to be left therein. And it says, "And I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name, And I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord YAHWASHI is my power. Gone. So the elect of Israel is going to be brought through the fire, through the great tribulation, through the sufferings, through the troubles that's about to happen. The elect is going to be brought through the wrath. They're basically going to be saved from the times that's coming. It's about to get nasty out here, man. Scripture says it's about to be a time like never before. Go to the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 21. And it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Con. I was telling you, it's going to be a time like never before in history, you know, never known to man, you know, World War One, World War Two, you know, the Great Depression, Hiroshima, none of that's going to compare to the Great Tribulation. It's going to be a time like never before. Let's go into the word. Slack it. It's, and the Hebrew word for tribulation is delapis, delapises. And it says pressing together, pressure, said oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, and straits. Con. Go back to trouble. It's going to be a lot of pressure put on people. It's going to be a time like never before. Niggas are going to fold from what's about to happen. All the tough men, all the mighty men, they ain't going to be ready for what Yahweh Shemar Shah got in store for them. The wicked, they can't withstand what Yahweh Shemar Shah got waiting for them. It's going to be a lot of oppression, a lot of trouble, and a lot of people going to be afflicted. A lot of people going to suffer and go through this pain, go through this great wrath. Because Yahweh Shema Shah using the white man Esau, to bring forth that great wrath. And that's what we see right now. Esau, Edom, they getting ready, preparing this new world order. Know, they putting their foot down, because they know they have a short time, so they speeding up the pace. Jake's slipping out here. They don't know it's about to go down, man. That's something else. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's even the time of Jacob's trouble. Yeah, that trouble, that affliction, that suffering, it's going to be a lot of wicked shit going on out here, man. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. Who? The elect, the third part. The elect of Israel is going to be delivered out of that. Lord willing, myself, you brothers and sisters, be a part of that elect, because without Yahweh Shema Shah, we're going to be through, we're going to be dreading this time, you know. Going to book of Second Ezra,